Sports and the PGA Tour are delighted to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Waste Management Phoenix Open is about to kick off. I'm Luke Elvey, proud to be alongside 2002 PGA winner Rich Beem in Phoenix, Arizona, specifically TPC Scottsdale. What's this opening hole like?
Well, thankfully, it's a little benign compared to the craziness around the golf course that ensues. Just 414 yards from the back tees. Bunker down the left-hand side, the players want to avoid. They'll be more than likely taking out a long iron fairway wood, hitting it down the right-hand side. Green tilts a little bit from right to left. A big runoff area on the left-hand side is a no-no for your second shot. But all in all, a nice, easy opening hole.
Can't wait to get into the action. Very excited to see how this player fares today.
Well, you love this player. Why wouldn't you wait to see how this player plays? You have a poster of this player at home, don't you?
A two.
Oh, okay.
Looks like this one's heading safely for the fairway.
Luke, that did not end up where you said it was going to. It's in the rough.
TPC Scottsdale, known for a bunch of birdies, Rich, and you can get right after them here at the first.
A gentle opening hole, second shot, a good opportunity to get your iron play dialed in. Green is very small. Anything missing to the right and to the left will run off into a collection area. However, if your irons are dialed in early, it's a great opportunity to make an opening three.
Rich, what kind of mojo do you think this player's got after winning in their last start?
This player has more confidence, I believe, than any other player in the field at the moment. This should be another good week for him.
And down it goes. Let's head to the next. Starting the round at even par. The second hole at TPC Scottsdale is a mid-range par 4, playing 442 yards from the tips. The bunkers on the right side need to be avoided, which leaves a good mid to short iron approach to a green that is bunkered front, left and right. So a good accurate approach required. Looks like they put a good swing on that one. That should find the short stuff. Around 110 yards to go.
Wind is blowing from right to left here. Wants to work it against the wind.
We need this one to bounce right. Not a bad approach, that one. Not quite inside the birdie range, but you never know. Hole a long one. Still counts.
John, what's going on? Talk to us, Goose.
Well, I'm down here on the third hole. This is Ian Poulter's next shot.
This is their fifth shot. That goes down for an eagle.
A little punch shot here. Oh, yes. What a result. Fantastically played.
Let's get back to it, shall we? Good mid-range putt, this one. An 18-footer. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? And with that, you can go and put a par on the card. Let's take a look at the leaderboard as it stands. So no movement there. He stays at even with the card. The third here at Scottsdale plays over 550 yards from the tips. It's a strong par 5, which requires 2 big shots to get to the green. The first shot needs to avoid that bunker on the left-hand side to give you a chance to go for the green. But if you're laying up, it's laying it back to a number between those 2 bunkers that sit on the left side of this fairway, around 150 to 100 yards out. This looks to be heading for the cut stuff. Well, Rich, I feel like this is a bit of a rhetorical question, but what's your favourite part of the Waste Management Phoenix Open?
All of it. There's not a single thing that I don't love about it. I find it, since I first started coming here in 1999, to be an absolute, I don't want to say circus because that's not the right word, but this is a social gathering. I once saw a guy, Luke, walking around in a jumpsuit made of pennies. Made of pennies, and I didn't know if it was chainmail or what, but in 1999 I saw this guy and thought, you know what, this tournament's a little different than the rest. As we've seen throughout the years, that's exactly what it's turned into. I mean, this is just a massive social gathering in Scottsdale. The players embrace it, they love it, they get into it by throwing stuff in the crowd on 16, wearing jerseys, dressing up, getting into the action, getting into the fun, if you will. It's unlike any other golf tournament in the world, and should be. This is a special event in a special place.
The stadium hole gets a lot of the focus. Over 500,000 fans through the gates through the course of the week. But for all the partying, all the fun and frivolity that takes place, there's a fair bit of serious work that gets down to the end, isn't there?
Well, they're playing for a lot of money, a lot of FedEx Cup points, as we know. But listen, these guys are out there to compete and win, but they don't lose the one atmospheric part about it, and that is everybody is out there to be entertained, and that's what they're trying to do. Entertain them. Make a lot of birdies if you can, because that's what it takes. You gotta make birdies to win this tournament. Whether this week is going to be delicious, go get them.
Going with the 5-iron here. That's going right. Not a bad approach. Grab the putter from the caddy. You're dancing.
Outside chance of the birdie, but a 2-putt here is still good.
Make sure you get both the line and the speed right here. It's a long putt. Oh, so close. Big putt for par coming up. Okay, let's head to the next. Let's take a look at Gary Woodland. This is from miles away. Looking really good. Ooh. Now that's a good putt to hole any day of the week. And what a way to jump into the top 10. And after that hole, this is how the leaderboard looks right now. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. The 5th hole at TPC Scottsdale is a strong par 4, playing 470 yards from the back tees. There's a big bunker down the right-hand side that'll catch any drive not hit with authority. The approach must be accurate with the bunker on the left-hand side. Anything just slightly missed here will be punished. Going with the 7. Well, a little off the target with that one.
Not taking enough club to get it there.
Getting ready to play their 3rd. 5 shots off the pace. that almost went down. Well, a lovely opportunity to save par here. Well hold. And that par ensures he'll stay right there at even par. The sixth hole at TPC Scottsdale is a solid mid-range par 4, 432 off the back tees. And again, it's more position off the tee that's required here, with the bunkers on the left-hand side. A bold player is to fly it over that bunker on the left and leave just a short wedge in. Bold players will get after this hole, but a safe strategy lays back before them. Well, this should find the short grass.
John, what's going on out there?
Well, we're on the 7th hole now, guys. This is Ian Poulter's next shot.
And the players left with an opportunity to get up and down here from the sand. Wow, they've holed it. That'll be for birdie.
Oh, this one out of a smelly spot on the golf course, but no bother for this player.
Let's return to live play now. Time for the second shot here at the 6th. Going with the 9-iron, I think. Wow, what a shot. Trying to get to 1 under here with this putt. This is a good chance. Fair effort that. Good birdie. And that will take him to 1 under. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. The 7th here at Scottsdale is a par 3 measuring 215 yards from the back tees. A straightaway hole, but bunkers left and right of this green ensure that a nice straight shot is required.
This needs just a little work to the left-hand side.
Yeah, not a bad effort, that one. Up onto the green and a chance to hole your putt.
Made birdie on the last, looking for a second in a row here.
There's been some great action out on the course. Let's take a look at this highlight from another person's play. The scientist, Bryson DeChambeau, with a fantastic shot. Nice putt to make that one. Okay, let's get back to the action. A chance to move to a couple under the card with this putt. Okay, steady now. Just a 4-footer remaining. Nice stroke. That's well holed. Currently 1 under for the tournament.
Moving down the leaderboard, Luke, never a good thing.
The 8th hole at TPC Scottsdale is a very strong par 4, playing over 475 yards from the back tee. There's a couple of pot bunkers down the left-hand side that need to be avoided so you can get to the green in 2. If you're going hard here, there's a tree on the right-hand side that can prevent a good second shot or a line to the green. 2 well-struck shots required to get to this green, and even then, your par's not secure. Choosing the 9-iron here.
Has got this thing dialed in here, looking good.
Yeah, well played. And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard. That's frustrating. Good chance this one, right on 6 feet.
It starts off on a good line.
That's a good putt for par, you'll take it. Currently 1 under for the day. Finishing hole on the front 9 at TPC Scottsdale was a par 4, measuring 453 yards from the back tees. There's plenty of room off the tee to the left, just so you can avoid that bunker on the right. There's a bunker short of the green here that needs to be avoided, a short little pot bunker. But 2 solid shots here will allow a chance for a birdie. Now it's heading for the fairway.
John, give us a small update.
I'm down here on the 10th hole. This is Ian Poulter's next one.
And here we are with the 3rd shot.
Yikes!
Oh, that's a beauty. Great shot from the bunker. Nicknamed the Postman because he always seems to deliver in the Ryder Cup, Rich. Ian Poulter, a great character, a fantastic player, and a fierce competitor.
Ian Poulter has made a career out of demoralizing the Americans in the Ryder Cup, Luke. There's no doubt about that. But let's face it, there's hardly a player out there who gets the most out of his game. He's even acknowledged it. He may not have the most talent, but I can promise you this. There's very few players that are willing to work at it as hard as he is. He will sacrifice an awful lot, albeit no time away from his family. He will sacrifice every minute of the day if he thinks that it will make him a better player tomorrow. He really is a workhorse on the PGA Tour, and hats off to him. He's getting his just desserts now with all the success he's had over the last few years.
If he makes this, he'll save his par. This one's online. That was a gallant attempt. 4 feet to the cup. Hang on, this looks pretty handy. Yep, well holed for bogey. And with that, he moves up to even par. The 10th at TPC Scottsdale is a short par 4, measuring just 428 yards from the tips. There's a huge bunker down the right side of this fairway, which suggests maybe less than driver is necessary off the tee. What you want to do is set up for a good angle of approach, though. There's a couple of pot bunkers to the short right of this green and a big one to the front left to be avoided.
No harm, no foul there with that shot.
And this shot here coming up from around 130 yards. Going with the pitching wedge here. Chance to get one under the card with this putt. Ouch, that hurts. And they'll walk away with a par on this one.
John, talk to us. What do you got for us?
Over on the 11th hole right now. This is Ian Poulter's next shot.
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
Oh, that one just missed the hole. Yeah, that was silky smooth out of the sand. Good shot. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Our current leader is enjoying a two-stroke lead. The 11th is a par 4, playing 472 yards and a huge water hazard down the left-hand side. The best line is a drive as close to that water without taking it on. Anything that leaves about 150 to 170 yards in will give you a chance to set up birdie. That looks to be a fairway finder to me. Looks to be going with a hybrid here. Nicely done. Trying to get to one under here with this putt. Just didn't drop. And that should secure the par. Well done. So, no movement on the leaderboard there, remaining at even overall. The 12th at TPC Scottsdale is a par 3 measuring 192 yards off the back tees. Not much to this hole except the bunkers left to be avoided, although water can sneak in on the right up near the green if anything is slightly pushed. That's a terrific shot and sets up a birdie opportunity here at the 12th. Here's what Bryson DeChambeau managed just a short time ago.
This is how you do it 7 days a week. I gotta say, from that spot, that's exactly what they were trying to do.
Let's get back to it, shall we? Oh, this will be good for the momentum. Let's make this birdie putt. Was on a good line. He's got a par putt here. Let's see if he can make it. And the putt drops, and we're moving on. Now 8 shots back after that hole. The 13th is one of the good scoring holes in the closing 9 at TPC Scottsdale. It's a par 5 measuring 558 yards. Job 1 is to avoid that huge water hazard to the right or the tree on the left-hand side that juts out into the fairway. If you're clear, you'll have a chance to knock it up near towards the green or just laying it back to a comfortable yardage of around 100, 125 yards. A chance for a birdie here to really ignite your charge. Even for the day. What a shot! Almost went in the bucket. Wonderfully played. This putt's about 4 feet from the hole. This one started out on a good line. Always nice to hold those for a birdie. And with it, he moves to 1 under par. Well, let's catch up with this play just a moment ago. Ian Poulter with an outstanding shot here.
Third shot now.
Don't know about you, Beamer, but I would have loved to have hit a shot of that calibre. So after that hole, this is the current standings on the course. Our current leader is up by 3 shots. The 14th is a strong par 4, almost measuring 500 yards from the back tees. The bunker that sits in the fairway should be covered. Anything around 190 to 200 yards out will give you a green light to go for this flag, although a 4 here never hurts. This looks to be a fairway seeker to me. Opting for the 6-iron. That should find the surface. Yeah, nicely played.
Birdie at the last. This for another.
Oh, just missed. Pretty straightforward 4-footer coming up here. It's half a chance of being holed, this one. Oh, that looks like a pure stroke. Currently 1 under for the round. The 15th is a very important hole, the par 5, 553 yards from the back tees. Either makes or breaks around here at TPC Scottsdale. That huge penalty area to the left is to be avoided if you're to make a decent score. A good drive will allow you to go for this island green in 2. Although if you're too far back, no point taking it on as there's water everywhere to collect your ball. Laying up to the 115, 20-yard marker will give you just an easy wedge here and a chance to still make your birdie. Not a bad line, this one. Well, I don't know about you, Rich, but I love this 15th hole at TPC at Scottsdale. Everyone's already focused on getting into the stadium hole, but this one here, wow, what a shot you got in front of you.
I'm laying up 8 days a week and hitting wedge in there close for my third, Luke. No chance I'm taking on this second shot.
Look at the line on this one. Get in the hole. Oh, good shot there, right inside the range. This putt is to move inside the all-important top 10. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? More chance to sneak inside top 20 in the standings here with this putt. 2 under with the final few holes to go. And with it, he'll move to a couple under par. Our leader is enjoying a 3-stroke advantage. Welcome to the jungle, or as they call it here at TPC Scottsdale, the Stadium Hole Par 3 16th. It's just a short club, but you miss the green, and a chorus of boos will ring out. And choosing the 8-iron here. Keep your fingers crossed for a bounce to the right. That's well played. Anything on the green from there was fine.
And this one for back-to-back birdies.
And this putt to move into the top 10. And down it goes. So that's back-to-back birdies. And with that, we'll move to 3 under par. Here's some action from just a moment ago. Bryson DeChambeau with a fantastic shot.
I gotta say, his short game is one of the best in the game.
Well, that's high quality. I'm sure they were aiming for it, but for it to go in, that's awesome. And after this hole, that's how it looks. Our current leader is up by 3 shots. This dramatic finish at TPC Scottsdale has no shortage of options at the 17th, Rich.
If you've hit the driver but you miss the green, you gotta miss it out to the right-hand side to have any hope of getting it up and down for the birdie. However, you knock it on this green in 1, you never know. You could make it 2.
Well, this is one of those lies that dictates a shot, but it doesn't seem like it's a tough one. Wow, that's misjudged. A chance to move deeper under the card. This putt's for 4 under. Oh, so close. And with that, you can go and put a par on the card. And with that hole behind us, let's have a look at the contenders and the pretenders. Let's recap Ian Poulter's effort from just a short time ago. Lining up for his 3rd now.
Oh, a little trickery, no doubt about it. An absolute beauty here.
And after that hole, this is how the leaderboard looks. Our leader is enjoying a 3-stroke advantage. The finishing hole at TPC Scottsdale requires a great drive. The big water has it down the left-hand side, and the Church Pew bunkers make it a very difficult drive. Anything out to those bunkers on the right will leave a good angle approach. But once you hit this shot, make sure you get the right area on the green if you're to make your birdie.
That dog will hunt.
From about 130 yards here, 5 shots off the lead. That's not what they were looking for.
Coming up a little short with that effort. Not bad, though.
Getting ready to play their third. 5 strokes behind our leader. That's the cardinal sin, leaving it short in the heart. And here we are with their fourth. 5 shots off the pace. Oh, well, how about the concentration to pull that shot off? 69 up for grabs here if we can hold this putt. Okay, steady now. Oh dear, this next putt now for double bogey. And that's how he signs off on this event.